Taxi Vlog 228. It is the 6th of November. Now, the last time I made a vlog, a taxi vlog that is, was a week ago on Tuesday night. And once again, it is a Tuesday night. I was... something scraping. And it's pulling to one side like crazy mad. It's like I have a flat tire. Oh, fuck. I think I have a flat tire. I do have a flat tire. What a messy set of circumstances. Well, let's see if I can get this fixed first. Such an ordeal. Well, now at least I got a donut on there, and I can maybe continue with my taxi vlog 228. Okay, so how did the week go? Well, last week, Tuesday night, I was beginning to talk about when I discovered that I had a flat tire with the thing pulling all the way to one side. Now I'm getting by on a little rubber donut. And well, the night on Tuesday was slow, understandably, because it was the week after, the Tuesday after the big weekend where everyone partied for Halloween, and it was the night before Halloween. So a Tuesday, night before Halloween, expect nothing, and that's what we got. Nothing. A very quiet day. A very quiet night. I think I took home $30. Well, then we had our nights off, and Cindy and I went out for pizza. We had real Neapolitan pizza. I don't know when the hell I'm going to put that video up on the Food Quick channel, but eventually, maybe 6-8 months from now. I've got so much footage and so many videos for the Food Quick channel that it's kind of, it's okay. I don't have to shoot any for a while, but I probably will anyway. All that stuff from South Tube, and had a lot of meals in Montreal last September, and you know, that's a lot of Food Quick material. I wonder if there's a warning on that thing not to drive too fast. It's whining quite a bit. Oh, maybe because the differential has to work. You see, the donuts they give you are a different size from the real tire. Fuck. Yeah, pass me. Go ahead. I don't care. I just don't want to drive too fast with this freaky thing on. Going too fast with it. Something's rubbing somewhere. Don't tell me this is flat too. Well, it's not going flop, flop, flop yet. It's not pulling to the side, so it must be working okay. Just take it easy. Take our time. Maybe I shouldn't even be on the highway. What do you think? Oh well. It's preoccupied, you know. Anyway, we had our days off. I did my month end for the month, and when I looked at all the paperwork from the year, I noticed that January was my best month in this year. Weird. All the other months were worse than January. Yeah, okay, cars are going to pass me now because I'm not going very fast with this mess up here. I better put the odometer to 0 before I have any fares. We're going 67 kilometers an hour. That's only 13 under the speed limit. That's no big deal. They can pass me if they want. I'm not going to go full pin with this little temporary donut on there. It will get me through the night, and then let day shift deal with the rest of it. And you know, it's funny that last night or in the morning after my shift, I came in and I saw the owner and I told him, you know, the tires are getting kind of bald on the front. He says, oh really? I just changed one. Yeah, he just changed a bald one for a slightly less bald one, but it's still bald. Now I'm sweating from all that exertion of cranking up the car and removing those tight lug nuts. God, those tight things were tight. But of course they only gave me a wrench this long. The one that comes with the car is only that long, so you don't get a lot of leverage. So you got to really put your backbone into it. Good thing I'm doing core strengthening exercises, eh? Well, where were we now? Okay, so I came back to work on Friday. Friday was no real screaming Willie because I came out and I worked all night, and it seemed that I was getting short fares, and there were gaps in between. I was actually reading parts of a book I brought along, Ringworld Throne by Larry Niven. I finished the book. Now I'm reading 60... What is it? What is this book I'm reading? I'm like halfway through it. 60 Days and Counting. Kim Stanley Robinson. Very good stuff. So I'm enjoying that. And I started reading that one by Spider Robinson, which was like based on Robert A. Heinlein outline that he had written in 1955. The book was completed by Spider Robinson in 2005, and so far I've just read one chapter that's at my bedside at home, and it's classic. It's like pure Heinlein with, well, you can imagine a bit of Spider Robinson thrown in there. It's so far an entertaining read, and it's only the first chapter that I read. Very good stuff. Very, very much in the style of Robert Heinlein, but of course it has some Spider Robinsonisms in there, and naturally he updated some parts of it too, so it's not like 1955. It's like in the 2000s. Like he used the word hetero, for example. You wouldn't see that in 1955, I don't think. People wouldn't even know what you're talking about. Did I digress? Yes. Friday was no Screaming Willie. I had sort of got through the night, and at 5 o'clock I had a time call, went to the airport. I was very thankful for that run to the airport. I really needed it, just to make my night somewhat half decent. Saturday night. Saturday night was really good to me. I had lots of longer fares and good tips, and I was not complaining. I outdid my Friday by $50, and I didn't have to go to the airport to do it. It was nice. Very successful night for this time of year. November is usually, like I may have mentioned, a slumpy kind of month because it's just Halloween has happened, and it's not Christmas yet, so it's sort of like a bleh in between kind of schmaltzy kind of month. Here's my turn arrow. So the Saturday night was good to me, and then Sunday I came out and I did really well before midnight. I did okay, and then I had a gap of 3 hours till 3:30 where nothing was happening, but I didn't worry because I'd had a good start to my night. Very good start to my night. And oh, is that a Kevin? And so oh, it's hello.
Good day.
How you doing there?
Terrible.
Terrible. How come?
It's a fun day.
Oh, well, last night was good to me. It was real slow. It was real dead. At 2 o'clock, it was almost 2 o'clock, I had $65 on. You know what happened? 2 o'clock, Rainbow Road. The chick goes to the airport. at 2 o'clock. I say, you're wasting your time going to the airport now. There's nothing happening out there. And she says, that's okay, I'll wait. Who's this? Then I came back into town, had another fare, and did that. And then got sent to the medical center, 101 Burnside West, Brentwood Bay. I come back into town.
I started at 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
At 3:30, I had 2:05.
At 3:30.
In the morning. 12 and a half hours.
Oh, 12 and a half hours.
Not a half.
Not half an hour. Half an hour would be a miracle. 2:05 after 12 and a half hours. Fuck. I did 200, and I worked like 9 hours, and I had those couple of long fares. And the night ended up okay. The last one was from... I was in 64. I dropped off in 64. Was the guy with the coffee. He goes to Tim Hortons every day. Anyway, I drop him off in 64. Get sent to Fairview Street. She goes up to Feltham. Another $22. Last night, after 2 o'clock, I had horseshoes up my ass. Anyway, hope yours is better than mine. Thanks, good night. It's now 6 in the morning. I worked 10 hours and I didn't make any money. I actually had to pay $3 out of my pocket to be out here tonight. That is, I made enough money so that when I put gas in the car, I ended up, now I have $3 less than when I came to work. So that was the Tuesday night, folks. Pretty horrible, pretty bad. Good thing the rest of the week was alright.